Hello everybody and welcome back to Ask Alphabet Mafia episode 5, where you ask Alphabet Mafia. First things first, I want to thank everybody who watched the podcast I did with Nick videos. You guys all showed tremendous support, and Nick was actually very pleasant to talk to. He is not like his TikTok personality. We agreed on things, and he was a good guy to talk to. And of course, you can watch previous podcasts. We have a playlist. I'll try to put it up here where you can watch any of our older podcasts. We're going to be doing a lot more of these virtual podcasts now that we're in quarantine. And speaking of that, I hope you all are staying safe. They're also available on Apple and Spotify if you prefer listening without watching any of the visuals. Let's just jump into today's question. Today's question says, I am 12. I am a pansexual as of right now. I'm still kind of questioning. I don't really know how to come out to my family. I know my mother is supportive of the community, but I'm not sure about my dad and his parents. And I know my mom's parents are full homophobic, transphobic, and racist. Ugh. And I'm not sure if or how I should come out to them. If you could give me advice, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So it's a classic example of a family with nasty views, toxic environment for anyone who is a person of color or in the LGBTQ plus space. But what gives me hope about this one is that their mom is supportive of the community. So if this person is struggling with coming out and being in this environment that might be toxic, I would say, as of right now, if you know your mom is supportive and you're ready to come out, if you are ready, if you feel that in you, go to your mom and have a conversation with your mom and say, hey mom, I'm pansexual. Come out to your mom and then explain to her how you don't feel comfortable coming out to the rest of your family. Explain, hey mom, I'm pansexual. I could trust you with this. I know you're supportive of it, if she takes it that way. And then say, but dad, I'm just afraid he said some of these things. He said some of these things. My uncle is racist, whatever. And then ask her to keep it a secret. Be like, hey mom, can this be our little thing, for now? And your mom could be your support group, in your family. You could have that mother, daughter, or son. I don't know what they identify as, but you could have that little connection in that support group and just have it a secret. This is beneficial for a few reasons. One, you have someone that you can talk to, that you can kind of vent to, that you can emotionally come to when you're struggling, right? You have that person, your mom. And then two, you have an insider, right? Your mom could actually start to maybe work without being obvious, kind of help out the rest of the other family in not being so homophobic. She can become an ally, hopefully, and be a vocal ally at that. And so that's my advice for this situation, and it can apply to many different angles. So if you're in a friend group and you're scared about the rest of your friends, but you know that one is going to be supportive, if you're roommates, class, whatever it is. When I came out and I was going through my process, I made friends with girls that I wasn't super good friends with, but they kind of became my rock. It was my neighbors upstairs, and they had been around the place. They were actually more friends with my roommates than me, because I was weird and stuff when I was straight. I was in that weird closeted space where you're anxious and nervous. But then after I came out to myself, I started acting a little bit more of myself. Before coming out to my roommates, I just started hanging out with these girls from upstairs first, or more often, and they kind of became my rock. So the entire point of this Ask AM is find your rock. Got it? So if you're struggling, if you don't have someone to turn to, and I know we're quarantined, so it can be very hard when we're surrounded by people in a toxic environment, possibly, but it could be someone online. It could be a friend that you went to high school with. It could be anyone that that would even be supportive. They don't even have to be a part of the community, just an ally. So I hope that this kind of helps. Just find your rock. That's kind of the bottom line. And as always, remember, you can email info@thealphabetmafia.com if you would have a question and you would like it to get answered. I will answer it on email in a timely manner first, and then it might pop up in one of these videos. We do have a few great podcasts coming up, so make sure you are subscribed. Smash the like button for the algorithm, because we can't end homophobia without traction. We got to snowball this thing. Let's keep going. So yeah, I really appreciate your support. That's the video today, and I hope you all have a beautiful and safe evening, morning, whatever it is.